Hello and welcome to today's yoga practice, a slow floor-based session to create inner silence for reflection. You will need a yoga mat and a bolster or a cushion as a substitute and about 30 minutes to yourselves. So when you're ready, come meet me at the center of the mat in a comfortable cross-leg position to begin. We begin in a comfortable cross-leg seated position. Ensure the seat bones are comfortably grounded onto the mat and slide a block underneath the knees or the hips if you find this need for support. In today's practice, the focus will be to still the body, to still the mind, and still the voices inside. Rest the back of the hands onto the knees with the thumb and index touching. Straighten out the spine, relax the shoulders down and away from the ears, and close your eyes to help you tune inwards. Take a deep inhale through the nose and a deep exhale, letting go of all that no longer serves you today. Let your breath move in and out of the body gently throughout the practice, slowing down the breath as you follow this rhythm of the breath. Begin to notice what sensations you feel. Can you experience subtle movements as you let your body be still? Can you let your awareness dive even more deeply into stillness and feel it moving? Notice, how would you describe these sensations? As we create inner silence with our stillness in the body and the mind, we create space, a healthy space for reflections. If there's something on your mind that's been lingering and you'd like to bring forwards in your practice, bring awareness to it right now. If there's a situation, a person, or anything else in your life that you wish to bring more clarity to and reflect upon, you may set the intention at this stage for whichever outcome you wish to create with your reflections. We will be holding each postures, and as we hold the space, you can release anything that no longer serves you.
Gently open the eyes and let's move into a side stretch. Raise the right arm up towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale as you lengthen up and over to your left. Stretch and release the whole right side of the body. Come back up to center. Bring the right hand onto your left knee and place the left hand at the base of the spine. Push into the floor and into your knee to lengthen the spine. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, turn and twist to your left. Waking up the spine with a gentle twist. Come back to center. Inhale, raise the left arm up towards the ceiling, lengthen the spine, then reach up and over to your right. Press the left hip down and enjoy this gentle stretch along the left side. Inhale, come back up to center, reach up. Exhale, turn and twist to your right. Left hand onto the right knee, right hand onto the base of the spine. Push into the floor and the leg. Reach up, lengthen. Exhale, empty lungs. Turn and twist to your right. Gently untwist. Come back to center. Bring the hands in front of you and come into an all-fours position. Open the knees a little bit wider, the width of your mat, and bring the toes to touch. Encourage the hips to the heels and reach the fingertips towards the top corners of your mat for wide child. A nice deep stretch for the spine, compression into the hips as we lengthen the front of the body as well. Gently tiptoe the fingertips to the right side, stretching out the left side. Come back to center, reach the fingertips forwards, and then walk them to the left. Stretch and release the right side. Walk the hands back to center, slide them underneath the shoulders, and push up. Stay exactly as you are with the hips above the heels, but slide the bolster underneath the chest so that we come into a supported, wide child. Rest the torso onto the bolster or onto your cushion and lie down for a passive forward fold stretch. Bring awareness to the many sensations that present themselves in your body. Notice your breathing, your heart rate, any images or thoughts that come to your mind. Staying present in this moment, simply notice all the sensations. If anything that bothers you comes up, have a reflective conversation with yourself, with the situation. Find the stillness and silence that gives you the opportunity to listen to the inner resolution of the situation on your mind. Slowly release, coming back out the way you went in. Walk the hands out. Slide the bolster to the side and come into an all-fours position for cow, into forward fold. Bring the right knee above the left, open the heels wide, and walk the hands back to bring the hips between the heels. If you find this is too intense for the knees, either slide a block underneath the hips or extend the bottom leg. Once you've adjusted the legs to a comfortable position, walk the hands forwards and forward fold. Allow the head to hang. Give the message to the body that we're holding the posture in complete stillness, in a passive stretch without any need to push, pull, or bounce. Simply allowing the body to calm down and ground. All these forward folds allow us to retreat inwards and to withdraw from the outer environment and reality. It allows us space to retreat into our inner wisdom. To release, raise the torso up, bring the weight into the hands, walk them forwards, and come back into all fours. Other side. Left knee above the right, open the heels wide, and walk the hands back to bring the hips between the heels. Adjust. Take whichever variation you chose on the right, and then forward fold. Forward folding, helping you calm down the body. It's great for surrender. In this type of reflective, calming practice, we're not trying to reach for the flexibility or the depth. We're simply hanging out in the postures and observing the silence, the breath, and any thoughts that arise. Giving the space to the mind to reflect upon anything that is lingering. Slowly release. This time, stay onto the hips, walk your torso, walk the hands back out, raise the torso up. Place the hands behind the hips and untwist the legs in front of you. Keeping the knees bent, drop the knees to one side, then the other. Windshield the legs a few times to release the hips. Then come back to center for half straddle forward fold. Bend the right knee, bring the right foot into the inner left thigh. With the left leg extended out to the side, create a deep stretch into the hip area. And place your blocks or your bolster cushion in front of you and forward fold. If the head is close to your block or bolster, allow it to rest. And if it's not, simply drop the head forwards, using the weight of the head to pull you forwards and giving the message to the body that we are holding it here in a passive stretch. Welcoming more reflection to enter, bringing awareness to any theme, person, or situation. Release. Walk the hands back up, raise the torso, extend the right leg, bend the left foot into the inner right thigh. Forward rotate the pelvis and forward fold. Drop the head forwards. Find a comfortable position and enjoy the silence, helping you retreat inwards even further. Keep the topic of reflection at the forefront of your mind. There's no need to overanalyze. Simply allow it to linger. And your inner wisdom, your inner truth will guide you. Gently release. Walk the hands back out. Raise the torso. Bring both legs to center. Soles the feet touch. Drop the knees out to the side. Butterfly. Forward rotate the pelvis. If it's too uncomfortable for the knees, bring the heels closer towards your groin. Otherwise, keep them farther away in butterfly. Thumb on the inside, forefingers on the outside of the feet. Inhale, stretch up and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the head. Press the arms out to the side. And once again, find stillness. Just observe anything that arises in the body and in the mind. Release, walk the hands back up, raise the torso, bend the knees, tabletop the legs. Deer. Drop the knees to the right, place the right foot onto the left thigh, and walk the hands out to the right and behind you as far as they'll go. Grab a hold of your bolster or cushion, place it in front of you, and lie the torso onto the pillow, onto the cushion. There should be no pain or discomfort. finding your edge where it's not too intense as we have a longer hold here. And if you are not feeling much, you can always slide the left knee farther away from your foot and then hold it. Relax into it. Focusing on your breath. When the breath and the awareness sync up in your body, we can start to notice more spaciousness in the mind, helping you be fully present. To come out, walk the hands back, raise the torso. Face forwards, bring the knees back to center and drop them to the left. Left foot onto your right thigh or knee. Walk the hands out to the left behind you. Move the bolster to where your torso will lay down onto. And adjust the legs by bringing the right knee farther away from the foot if you're looking for a deeper stretch. Once you've found a comfortable position, tune back into your breath. By giving yourself a space to settle into the experience on a physical, emotional, and energetic level, you can bring the nervous systems into a space of balance and harmony. This space of balance and harmony is also the area where the body can recharge, restore, and heal itself. Release, raise the torso, face forwards, bring the legs at center, and windshield the legs right and left a couple of times. Bring the feet towards the back of the mat, reclining supported cobbler. Grab a hold of your bolster and place it at the base of your spine. Knees bent, tabletop position. Then drop the knees out to the side, soles of feet touch. Lie down onto your bolster. Drop the arms out to the side and fully relax. By bringing the body into stillness and finding a deep connection within, we continue to create space for self-reflection. With the support of the hands onto the legs, draw the knees back up to center. Then slide the hands close to the torso. Bend the elbows, raise the torso up, push into the floor, and release the bolster. Lie down with the spine, the back onto the mat. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Make a few circles clockwise and a few circles anti-clockwise. Massage the lower back, release the hips. Place the feet onto the mat. Eagle legs. Bring the right leg above the left. Cross at the thighs, the knees, and the ankles, squeezing the thighs nice and tight. Then bring the arms out into a T shape. And drop the knees to the left. Look over your right shoulder. Spine twist into eagle legs. Gently untwist. Bring the legs back into tabletop. Other side. Left leg above the right. Cross the knees and the ankles. Squeeze as tight as you can. And then drop the knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Gently untwist. Bring the legs back to center. Slide them away into your final savasana. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, sliding your cushion or bolster underneath the head or the knees. If you have a blanket at home nearby, it's a great opportunity to pull it over the body as the weight of the blanket helps with furthering a sense of relaxation into the whole body. We will end today's class with a calming breathing practice, Kumbhaka retention breath. 4 sets in total. In each set, we inhale through the nose for 6 slow seconds. Then we hold the breath on full lungs. Then we exhale for 6 slow seconds and hold on empty lungs for 6. I'll guide you through the first few. As a preparation altogether, 1 deep breath, inhale through the nose. Completely exhale. We begin by inhaling through the nose. Fill up the lungs as much as you can. Expand the rib cage and the belly. Now hold on full lungs, retention of the breath on full. Slowly exhale by pulling the navel into the spine. Get rid of all the stale air. And hold on empty lungs, retention on empty. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold on empty. 2 more sets at your own pace. Inhale. When you've completed your fourth and final set, allow the breath to gently flow back in. Notice this balance you've just created between the inhale and the exhale. Bring awareness to all the calmness and the stillness around the body and the mind. All this inner space you've created. Take a moment to notice how you feel, and remember to carry and nurture these feelings. Take them with you, even when you leave your practice. Bring these feelings into your everyday life to make wiser choices. Please stay as long as you wish, as you can, in the comforts of your home, and continue to enjoy all the benefits from your practice, from how you are feeling in this present moment. Wishing you an amazing rest of the day. Namaste.